Hi, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and the movie Phantom. Movie Phantom, let's see if I can get this out. The movie Phantom asked me to do a top three, personal top threes. A while back ago, I did a video response for one of his things. I said, dude, if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask. And so he's asking through top threes. First one is, if you took horror out of the mix, what would be my next top three genres? All right, that's pretty easy actually. Number three would be sci-fi, and I'm talking real sci-fi. I'm talking like Buck Rogers, Star Wars, Close Encounters, that kind of sci-fi. Atomic Age sci-fi stuff, Tarantula, Them, Deadly Mantis, The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, stuff like that. So that'd be number three. Number two would be drama. Now I noticed that you lumped drama and crime kind of together into the same mix. And that's cool, but I really do consider like The Godfather or Taxi Driver still to be drama. So I'm throwing, I agree with you on those movies, but I'm throwing them right into the drama. And when I say drama, I'm talking, I love all the Godfather films. I love, you say you're a David Lynch fan. I'm a Scorsese, Coppola fan when it comes to like the drama stuff. Apocalypse Now, New York, New York. The Outsiders, and the band's The Last Waltz. Even though it's a concert movie, there is a lot of drama involved in it. But Hugo, whatever. I mean, both of these guys have a great deal of stuff. So yeah. So drama would be number two, and number one would. I hate to do this. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say, war movies. I wasn't sure which way I was going to go. I was going to say war or western, but I'm going to go war movies. I love westerns too, but I love those war movies, especially World War II war movies. A Yank in the RAF, 30 Seconds to Tokyo, Destination Tokyo. The true story of G.I. Joe. There's just a big, long list of like great World War II, especially the ones that were made during World War II, or around that time. You could basically call them propaganda films, but they weren't. But I love those. So I guess I wanted to say classics was another one, but classics covers everything, and it's kind of like a giant cheat, because I do love classic film. Don't get me wrong. So I'm going to say war movies. The next top three. Top three animated stuff. You asked if I watched animated stuff. Yes, I do. So South Park would be number three. I love South Park. I love Kyle. I love Cartman. Butters is my all-time favorite character. They are so mean to this poor little boy. I think Margarine is one of my favorite episodes, one where they dress him up as a little girl to get the little, the little time device. Another one is where the boys get all the martial arts gear and they throw a star into Butters' eye and they dress him up like a dog. It just, I love Butters. That's just wrong. But number two would be The Simpsons. I've been a Simpsons fan since 1986. Yes, they were on in 86, but they were on the Tracy Ullman Show. I used to watch the Tracy Ullman Show. I'd watch the little 1-minute bumpers in between skits and commercials, and they'd show The Simpsons. And then in 1989, they got their very first special, The Simpsons Christmas special. And then that following, all of a sudden they got they got their own show, and I've been watching The Simpsons ever since. So you're thinking, well, if I've been watching The Simpsons that long, how come they're not? How come they're not number one? Number one is ugh, a big giant conglomerate of a lot of. Basically, number one is DC. You know, any DC Comics cartoon. Batman the animated series, love it. Superman the animated series, love it. The Zeta Project, Justice League Unlimited, Young Justice, the Green Lantern the animated series. So I'd say anything DC. That's how it makes it to number one. Now, the last one was top 3 video games. I'm not a home console gamer. I have a Super NES that I took out of the box like, I don't know, years ago when they were switching formats. I got screwed on that. I bought the Super NES and like, I don't know, maybe a month away from switching formats from the Super NES to I think the N64. So there were no more games available really. So I got like 6 games, including plus the one that came with the thing, and you know. But if you're talking about video games, I'm talking about video games I played back in the arcades. So home console games, not so much. Back in the arcades, I was playing Tetris. Tetris was my addiction. Man, back when it first came out, I was addicted to that game. Ghosts and Goblins, or Ghouls and Ghosts, either one. They're both very, very cool. And then Altered Beast, another very cool game. So Movie Phantom, there you go, man. Those are the three top 3s you asked me. I hope this helps out a little bit. Again, if you have any questions, you know, get in touch. I'm the 13th Wolfman. I'm on the prowl.